Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to check in for the third week of July 2019. In front of me I have my deluxe monthly planner, and yes, I did go ahead and separate my life planner from my deluxe monthly. It was just getting a little too thick for me personally, even like the whole, combining the 6 months into 12 months, which would have been completely impossible. Just the 6 months with hardly any stickers was still just too thick for me, and I knew it wasn't going to last long because I tend to use a lot of stickers. So I decided to go ahead and separate my deluxe monthly back out. I've got the next 6 months in here with some extra notes pages, and then let me show you guys. I picked up another deluxe monthly. This is the 2020 deluxe monthly, and it goes January through December. So I really want to start keeping my finances in the actual year, like a January to December. As tempting as it is to jump into the new deluxe monthlies as soon as they come out, I think this will work a lot better for me just to have all of that year's finances in one spot, especially because I do track my business expenses and things like that in this book. So I got the Luxe cover, and I don't quite remember what the name of this cover or the color was. Maybe not tan, linen. I don't know. It's one of the Luxe permanent covers though. And I did get some extra notes pages. I will be uncoiling this at some point to put extra notes pages in between each month, just to have all that month stuff in one spot. But I got a ton of notes pages and everything like that. So you guys will see me switch to this planner once January rolls around. So I just have everything I need for July through December in this book here. So I am so out of breath today. We are 30 weeks pregnant as of this week. Whew, and you guys, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I was just telling my husband last night, I'm like, I think that I think she might come earlier than my daughter did. My daughter was late. She was born 4 days after her due date, and Julia, I feel like, is gonna maybe come a little earlier than her due date. Hopefully, obviously not too early, but I don't see how I'm gonna make it to full term. Oh my goodness. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in to the budget. So we are looking at the week of the 19th through the 25th, and there's a couple things I do need to update here. So there's a couple bills that did come out, some that haven't come out. I'm actually filming this Wednesday, so all these bills have not come out or hit our account yet, but I've received the bills. I know the exact amount of the bills. It's just a matter of them not hitting our bank account. So I'm gonna go ahead though, because Banner was paid, and that was the 22.22. So I'm gonna mark that off, and then I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to write in the amounts, but I'm not going to check off that it's paid until it actually hits our account. So 104 and 120. All right, so there's that. So let's go ahead and flip on open to the Paycheck 3 budget, which is right here. And we'll start off by putting in our amounts. So all of this, let's see, this was $257.24, and that was paid. This was $22.22, that was paid. And what I figured I'd do is I would go ahead and put anything that's like over budget in red and anything that's under budget in green. And then if it's even, just do black. So that's kind of how I'm going to do that. But all of this is even. I triple checked the bills. I logged on to each account just to make sure. I'm not going to check it off yet because it obviously hasn't actually been paid. But we took out all of our cash. And then, let's see, so grocery pickup, we had one transaction last week. And let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, you know what? I don't even know what I'm talking about. So this was all, let's see, $87.25 and $150, because those are amounts that we just set aside in our checking account for those expenses. So this check mark is just bothering me. I feel like it looks really, really weird for some reason. Okay. Okay, so that takes care of that. Everything was as expected. So that rollover amount did go into our 4th week of July. And then we've got our spending tracker over here where we're going to be able to take a look at our cash spending. So household, we gave ourselves $40 this week, and we had $10 left over. So I know there was $50 in there. And as you can see, we spent exactly $49.73. So we don't have anything in household currently. That is completely empty, so that won't get refilled until our first paycheck of August, which is next Friday. We'll be fine. For food money, so we gave ourselves $300. We're trying to not spend any of our food money. Obviously there's a couple transactions there, but we're trying to save it because we are going to go to T-Mobile tomorrow. When you guys are seeing this video, we'll probably be at T-Mobile. And my husband's phone is just completely messed up. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to give him my phone, my current phone, and then I'm going to upgrade to a phone with more storage because I film on my phone and I run out of storage so fast. I just have 64 gigabytes. And I'm also using my phone for like apps and photos of my family and things like that, and filming, a lot of videos. I put out 6 videos a week, so I tend to run out of storage really fast. So I'm going to upgrade to a phone that has a lot more storage because I am planning to continue filming on my phone. I feel like it works really, really well for me. So let's take a look here and try to see where I put my mild liners. I'm not going to really worry about color coding, I think. I'm just going to highlight things as we check them off. And I've got a different color coding system I'm going to be using in August. So we checked that one. Now for food, we spent $21.81 getting supplies to make Rice Krispie treats. It was my husband's request. We also got a couple other little things. And then we also did Burger King yesterday for lunch, which was a total my fault thing, pregnancy craving. So we spent $44.18 and we gave ourselves $300. So we should have $255.82 remaining. And let's check our food envelope. We got $100, $200, $250, and $255. So that is perfect. So again, the goal will be to not spend any of that so that we can put that towards the down payment for my phone. Unfortunately, we don't have cash to pay for the whole phone, but we'll put down cash to, do the deposit or whatever, and then our cell phone bill will just go up a little bit moving forward, but we'll pay that off, super quick once I get back from maternity leave and we're back to paying off debt and all that. Okay, so we took care of those 2 transactions. And then the next one is miscellaneous. And we had to get some dryer sheets, and my husband picked up a bottle of wine. That was not for me. He was just really wanting some wine. And then we had to get socks at the my husband and daughter went to the trampoline park today and they got socks. So they're special socks with rubber on them to make them not stick. So we gave ourselves $20 for miscellaneous. And as you can see, just with simple math, we spent $19.25. Miscellaneous is totally gone. So that takes care of those. My pocket money I had spent last week, so that is good. And then the only thing we have left is Maddie's commission. She earned all of her money this week. And we had $18 in here last week because we had $8 left over from the first half of the month. and then we put another 10 in. As you can see, she earned $5, so we should have 13 here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is perfect. That'll get us through the last week of August, and then if there's anything left over in that envelope, we'll probably just deposit it back in the bank. So our cash envelopes are looking good. Everything is on track there, which is nice. Okay, so that takes care of this section of the budget. And then the other thing I wanted to check in on is our weekly check-in. So we're looking at week 3, and I do some color coding. I don't know where my little key is, but yellow is anything to do with gas or car washes. We do take car washes out of our gas budget. Teal is grocery pickup, pink is Dunkin' Donuts, and red is unbudgeted. So as you can see, we only have, let's see, oh, and I gotta count these two. So we've got 3 yellow, 1 teal. So grocery pickup was $61.81. So let's see here. So $61.81. And last week we had $87.25 left over. Minus $61.81. So we have $25.44 remaining. Now this will be tricky because you need at least $30 minimum to place a grocery pickup order with Walmart. So we'll either take this out in cash and spend it at a normal grocery store, or we'll just spend the extra $5, which would not be hard to do, to get the grocery pickup. I'm guessing we'll probably just take some cash out. That's my guess. Okay, for gas, so I'll mark that off. We did both cars. We got both cars washed last week. They both really needed it. And of course, monsoons started this week, which I think is funny. So we got those, and then we filled up the Avenger for $47. So we spent $58.98 on gas this week. $58.98. And last week we had $154.88 remaining. So $154. So we have $95.90 remaining. So we're in really good shape there. If we have some leftovers, because we only have to make it until next Friday at this point, when our gas budget resets, that will just go into savings. So that is really awesome. And we had no pink transactions. I didn't go to Dunkin' this week because we went a whole ton last week. And then we didn't have any unbudgeted items either. So that makes that easy. So this was 0. This was 0. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And we did add the $40 in, but I'm still gonna mark this. Well, actually, I probably should just, here we go. Get a red pen. We did add the $40 in, but obviously that was meant to be for August. So really I should either keep it really to a minimum in week 4, or not go to Dunkin' at all in week 4, so that we have money on our Dunkin' card throughout August. But let's go ahead and figure out. So 40 minus, we were $11.88. So we have $28.12 left on our app. So I'm just going to put that here since we did add the 40. And then that way I'll know for week 4 if I end up going, you know, what my balance on my app is. And I know I can go on my phone at any point in time and look at the balance there. The reason why I like to track it here is because I love seeing at a glance this month's spread, and just, you know, I can very easily tell where we're kind of going overboard and things like that. I also like being able to break down week to week, like how much is remaining, are we on track to not overspend, and all that kind of stuff. Like this week is a perfect example. So I normally would put $25 onto my Dunkin' app for the month of August. I have $28.12. So that means I can get like a $3 coffee, and that's about it. So yeah, so that's that. But I think that takes care of, that takes care of everything. Our sinking funds, we've had some transactions there. We've had some fun. I took my daughter to see Lion King yesterday, which was really, really fun. She loved that movie, and I personally really liked it. I thought it was good. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but I really liked it. And then my husband took Maddie to the trampoline park today, and we got a birthday gift for Maddie's cousin. We went out and saw trolls and had lunch and things like that. So little bits gone on primarily with our family fun sinking fund. But other than that, we've been doing really good with our sinking funds as well. You guys will see, I filmed my sinking funds video before I filmed this video, so it'll look a little different in my sinking funds video, which I didn't really think that through. So sorry if that's confusing. But that video will be posted on Saturday, so you can stay tuned for that. But if you guys have any questions or comments at all, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. And if you're interested in picking up your own deluxe monthly planner, any Planner Kate stickers, Sara Marie stickers, I use her script sticker right there. Everything I use basically for budgeting, my envelopes, my Filofax, everything is linked in the description box down below. So definitely check that out if you're interested. And I will chat with you all later. Bye.